Can you speak earlier this week? There was conference board data that showed rising consumer sentiment. You've alluded to this in one of your earlier statements. Does the White House believe that inflation will continue going down and that sentiment will continue improving, or do you believe it's too soon to say? We got into trouble, a year or so ago with transitory this or that. I just want to be clear on how you're viewing this moment here.
So look, as you know, inflation fell to the lowest level in 3 years. That's important. Consumer confidence is at the highest level since July, and the second highest level in 2 years. And so we're glad to see that Americans are feeling more confident about the economy. And as you know, I think a year ago or just 6 months ago, there was always this talk about recession, and that is certainly not where we're heading. And so we've always said that we're at a transition here to a more stable and steady growth, and that's kind of where we're going, and we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that inflation continues to moderate. And I think that's a good path. That's what the American people want to see, and at the same time lower costs for Americans, because we know that that's important as we talk about Bidenomics and the economy.
Okay, great. So quick point of clarification on the Ukraine aid. Is the United States considering pulling from its own stocks to send to Ukraine without replenishing them? Or is the aid package that we expect to come in the next week or so the final one until Congress gives the United States more authority?
I mean, look, we've been very clear. There's one more final aid that we can give to Ukraine.
If the United States doesn't replenish its own stocks.
Look, what I can tell you is we're doing, one of the reasons why we ask for additional aid is because we're running out, right? We are running out of aid to support the brave people of Ukraine. And what we've been able to do, and you've heard this from the Admiral, we've heard this from the National Security Advisors, we have kind of lessened, made that aid that we've announced the last couple of weeks or last couple of months smaller and smaller, because we don't have any more. This is it. And so that is where we are. That's why we asked for emergency funding. That's why we asked for that supplemental, because we need to make sure that Ukraine continues to fight for their democracy. And that's really where we are. That is where we are today.